Alright, now I'm going to do, whoops, is fill in this area. Yeah, go ahead and fill in this area with some solder. So let's go ahead and take, oops, get my arm in the way. A lot of oopses today. Boy, this has been a rough morning. But gonna cut off a fairly sizable chunk. Maybe about 1/4 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, 3/16 of an inch. Good old, yeah. Can you see it? Backwards. Good old chunk there. You probably see it. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna rest it right on top here. And what I'm going to do is essentially just heat that chunk of solder and let it melt in and fill in. What I'm going to do is take a pair of needle nose pliers and just pin the two rails together. Make sure they're nice and tight. Like that. Okay? Alright. I'm going to just touch this. Great. Yeah, touch it and fall off. I have good intentions here, but they're not working out this morning too well. Pin this together. Just let it melt and just let it run in. Like that. Don't want to let it hold it there for too long. Just let it fill in. There. Okay, well now we've got the frog point. Let me double check things again with the gauge, just making sure that we're engaged. Like I say, I've only soldered this rail in a couple of points. We can always make adjustments. Now you may be wondering my methodology of kind of eyeballing it and kind of, you know, in some ways I'm kind of winging it. And you may be wondering, well, is this going to be exactly a number 8 turnout? And my answer to that is no, not exactly. It may be like a number 8 and 0.01 or 0.02, but I'm not obsessed with exactness enough, just as long as I get in the ballpark. I'm going to make an adjustment there, bring this in a little bit, get this more engaged, get this more engaged here. Now I'm going to do is take my handy little flat block here I had and my 400 grit paper, and I'm just going to get rid of the excess solder. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Also get rid of the excess paper too. Let's take it from this angle so I'm not filing right into the point there. Let's see, this is coming out to a nice, fine, polished point. So let me go ahead and take my file and just kind of go along here, clear out any solder that may have gotten into the gaps. And there. And here at this point you want to be a little bit careful because you have a fairly sharp point here and you don't want to just go ahead and inadvertently bend it. Okay. Let me check correctness here, engage. Oops, you probably keep forgetting, can't see from that angle. Alright, that looks good. That's looking good there. Yeah. Moving this rail. Actually, I think there may be some solder that wicked over here. Let me go ahead and file this. Yeah, I think we got this. I think we're within the ballpark here. I'm going to take a little bit more of my paper, sand this sucker. Yeah, a little bit more, get rid of some of the excess solder. Oops, careful people. I don't want to snag the point. I need to follow my own advice. Alright. Oops. Alright, let's move this. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where is the point? There it is. There's the point. There is our frog point. So anyway, I probably consumed enough of your time today, so next time we will start working on the other part of the frog and the actual turnout points themselves. So that will be the next episode.